Aquarius, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and if you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and do so, and that way you'll be notified when future videos are released. Today we will look at tarot cards and oracle cards and even some personal messages. But do keep in mind that this is just a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If you feel any role needs to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means flip it. All right, we start this reading off, honey, with the Tower card, followed by the Seven of Cups, followed by the Judgment in the reverse. So somebody made a poor judgment call when it comes to different options. The Seven of Cups represents somebody that's non-committal, somebody that may have lots of options, lots of choices. That could be third parties. And this person made a bad judgment call, and it caused the Tower to fall. When I say the Tower to fall, this is absolute chaos, disruptive energy. It's like all of a sudden the foundation that this relationship was sitting on just crumbled to the ground. And sometimes it has to happen that way. And it doesn't mean that you guys won't come back together, but you can't come back together the way that it was operating before. And that's why the Tower falls. You may have abandoned this situation. This person may have abandoned you in this situation. But there was absolutely a downfall in this situation, and it was very unexpected. It led to a lot of confusion on your end as to what the hell just happened in this relationship. And again, the Seven of Cups is all about not having a direction in the relationship and potentially lots of different choices, and somebody may have made a decision about one of those choices as it relates to you walking away from this situation because they just were not learning the lessons along the way. They don't have the ability, or did not have the ability, to accept blame for their actions. With the Judgment in the reverse, this is an individual that will place the blame on you, tell you that it was your fault they were cheating. All right. They make false accusations, and I always say the person that is the most jealous is the person that's doing the most dirt, okay? Or they may just have really low self-esteem, but this person just sounds like they were making some false accusations against you. Ace of Swords that shows up here. Listen, this is having clarity, seeing things very, very clearly now, moving in a new direction for yourself, cutting through those ties of doubt in yourself with that sword and moving forward. You're seeing things clearly. We got the Four of Wands that sits here in the reverse, and this is all about leaving, moving out. A huge argument happened. Obviously, the Tower came down, and so there must have been some really tough words that were said, and you are just ready to roll out if you have not already. You're like, I deserve better. All right, we got the Knight of Cups that sits here in the freaking reverse. And the Knight of Cups is somebody that is so moody. This is like a real jackass, a real donkey, okay? This is somebody that has unrealistic expectations. Oddly enough, this is somebody that thinks they can do whatever, and you are just supposed to stay out of love. Okay, let's get some from this. I'm feeling like irritated by this reading. Like, whoever this is about, I'm irritated with that person, okay? Child. We get the Lovers that shows up here. The Lovers card. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini or something in Gemini season, but this is all about a great deal of love, having strength within two, okay? Two becoming a one powerhouse, okay? This is a great card to get when the reading is very uplifted and very happy, but it may be that this was a very strong connection for you. You felt very entangled into this person, and that's why that Tower came out first. Is it hurt? It devastated you. Whatever it was that you may have found out about this person. So sorry to hear that you've gone through that. All right, let's get, because the Lovers card can be such a beautiful relationship, such a beautiful connection. The Ten of Swords that sits here in the reverse. Oh my goodness, let me tell you something. This is all about a new start, moving on, learning forgiveness. And remember, forgiveness has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with you learning the lesson, leaving the loss. That's what forgiveness is all about. But when the Ten of Swords sits in the upright, oh my gosh, it just feels like a complete rock bottom and painful ending. But it looks like you're recovering from this. All right, let's get one more from this deck. One more. A little stack that came out, but I saw the Four of Wands, which is all about celebrations, getting together with the friends, justice that sits here in the freaking reverse. I mean, listen, things that were done in this situation, they were not right for you. This person was dishonest. They were unfair. They may have cheated on you. They may have caused legal problems, maybe even lawsuits in your life. Oh my gosh, this seems so heavy. I don't know what this person did to you. Leave the messages in the comments, but I can tell you that what they did do was they were sneaky. They betrayed you. They lied to you. They really put a lot of burdens, and I don't feel like they lied to you once. Not with this Ten of Swords. No. We're talking about over and over and over again. This person did not learn their lesson. So when this person thinks about you, what do they think about? Let's switch up to that. Let's see what they think about the other energy here. What do they think about when they think about you? The Hierophant that sits here in the reverse, you could be dealing with the Taurus or something in Taurus season. But when the Hierophant sits here in the reverse, it's like this person just could not conform to the norm. Or you may not be somebody that wants that traditional relationship. And so it just feels very much so like this person went against the basic boundaries of relationships. They crossed those boundaries way too many times. All right, let's get, what else do they think about when they think about you? All right, we got the Everything is Fine card that's sitting in the reverse. Now, this card in this deck, there are two cards that look exactly the same as this. One is the Ten of Swords, which we have already seen here, and then one is the Everything is Fine card. Okay, so at one point, you may have been like, no, everything's fine, not really speaking up for yourself, not telling this person what it was that you were truly going through in your spirit. But now it's in the reverse, so now this person knows damn well that you're pissed off, okay? And it may have been something that you found out via the phone or the internet or social media in some way, because you can see she's holding the phone. Maybe you found out through their phone. But either way, now you're no longer covering it up. Now you're letting them know, hey, everything is not okay. Okay, so you're no longer covering that or putting that mask on like, no, I'm okay, I'll be all right. All right, so, all right, then we get the Queen of Wands as to what this person thinks about with you. So they may feel like you're very feisty within yourself. You're very confident. You're very self-assured. That's a great card to get when asking what somebody thinks about you. You're very creative. All right, able to grow things and build things. Beautiful. You may like sunflowers as well. There's beautiful sunflowers in that picture. When this person thinks about you, the Nine of Cups sits in the reverse. Now, let me tell you something. This person, they were wanting quick results in their life, and they weren't thinking for the long haul. But when this shows up, this at one time felt like a dream come true. With that in the upright, right? But now that it's in the reverse, this person feels like what was once such a beautiful relationship has been destroyed. Or at least that's how they feel you feel. You are no longer open to this anymore. All right. Page of Wands that shows up here. And so with the Page of Wands, this is all about going on a new project, a new venture, really going in a whole new different direction. You can see that they're kind of looking away. They're not looking backwards. They're looking to the future. They're looking forward. And so you have now kind of shifted that energy within yourself, or you need to really focusing on what's next. Okay, now this person and you may come back together, absolutely, but there must be some changed behaviors if that is to take place. All right. Let's get your oracle cards. We got Unrequited Freaking Love that came up. Really, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We got Love Yourself First, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then we have Finances and Career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We got it sitting in the reverse. So I don't think you're intermingling your money with your relationships anymore. If you were in the past, you are not anymore. All right, let's get some more here. Some more messages. Okay, Lightning, Healing Heart, and then Engagement Ring in the reverse. And so you guys may have been engaged, and that engagement may have come to an end, or just some type of higher level of commitment or a commitment in general. But something came out very suddenly with the Lightning card. That's why we started with the Tower card. It's very unexpected. It's very sudden. It's very chaotic. This is a sudden change. You found out some shocking news about this person. It was a surprise to you, but it gave you an epiphany. It totally lifted this relationship up and shook it up. Okay, we got healing heart. Now you're healing from the heartbreak. You're freeing yourself from the toxicity of this relationship or addiction. All right. Okay. Just keep in mind, you got to learn the lessons, leave the losses in the past. Learn the lesson and take that with you and not the pain. Well, that card really wanted to hang on. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already inside of you. I know that's right. Just know that. Believe that. Believe that you will be okay and that your journey and your path will be illuminated for you. Just listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. All right, let's get a dream oracle for you. We got from fear to fuel, honey. Yes, number 34. Stand still and own your power. Stand in your power. You best to know it. Take this, what you have gone through here, to fuel you into another journey, another direction, but follow your heart. All right, let's flip over to some personal messages. Stars shine brightest in the darkness. Truth. And karma has its target, honey. You ain't got to worry about nobody catching karma. Karma is already waiting. Good or bad, karma is already got you on the calendar and got them on the calendar too. All right. Okay, let's get a couple more personals. We have misery loves company. Absolutely. But listen, happiness likes visitors. Make sure you're a visitor. Never argue with a stupid person. They'll drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. That's a Mark Twain quote. All right. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Robert Louis Stevenson quote, but the question is, here's what are you doing to make sure that you obtain what you want in the future? And here's a really powerful tip. Stay away from negative people, okay? They will affect your energy. They will affect your drive. All right, let's get a poem. All right. Child, this poem right here. I wish I could do the whole poem right now, but oh my gosh. All right, the poem is called I Bet, number 23. And this is just an excerpt, but it is one of them sassy poems, okay? So I bet. It's okay that you gave me useless keys that only locked each door, because I bet you want me back now that you don't have me anymore. Do I need to say anything else, child? They will come groveling back. All right, if this person could say anything to you at all with no fear and no hesitation, no ego and no pride, if they were speaking from them higher selves, what would they want to say to you? We have round and round in circles we go, but you stand above the crowd. And I love you, yes, but I like you too. And that's important, because you ever love somebody that you just can't stand who they are as a person? All right, we got, I don't say I love you out of habit. It's a reminder that you're the best thing to ever happen to me. Is this person a love bomber? Do they come in and say all the right things? I am happiest when I'm with you. But then their actions don't line up with it. I want to give what I didn't before. Okay, what else do they want to say? One more. Oh, your words have hurt me. All right, you might have laid this person down with your words. My words can cut so deep. So they're like, I agree. I said some tough stuff too. All right, one or two more. This one's sticking out. I'm growing up because of you. Perfect. One more. Here we go. This needs to end. Listen, they want that separation to end, honey. All right, well, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.